Hi and welcome to my latest video. This is an update to a previous video that I did on RS Dash. It's just there's a few extra features that I've come across recently that I thought I'd share with everyone. Now, if you click on your profile name and click race history, it brings up the RS Dash web application. And if you can see on your left hand side race history, it brings up all your previous practice sessions, race sessions, qualification sessions that you've done. Ignore the fact that there's two of each. Normally you only get one. It's just I run RS Dash on multiple devices. Obviously it works with both Android and iOS. Now if we select one of them, you can actually see the information that will come up in or under that particular event that you did. As you can see, it gives you quickest lap times, the race details as such, what position you came in, and everybody else that took part. Now you'll also see your race progression positions, how you've gone through, and you can check and click on to highlight everybody and how they did throughout the race. You'll next see the the gap to the leader, showing you a graphed version of time, basically. Now you'll see the times shown as actual seconds all the way across to the end of your race that you took part in. Fairly self-explanatory. And here's your lap time chart in time. It shows you all sorts of different details. On the right hand side, far right, is time spent full throttle. Then you have it as a graph, and anybody knows at racing you want a nice straight line if you can, other than pit stops. Damage levels, tyre temperatures plotted on a graph throughout the race. Actually shows you where the hot and cold, and you can highlight various different stages just to show you what you were doing at particular times, because sometimes it's a bit easier with the numbers. Your tyre pressures again, it'll show you in a graph. It plots your tyre wear. This is really useful when if you notice during a race that you were losing something somewhere and you can't figure out why, and you don't always have time to keep a close eye on pressures, really good to go back and have a look. And you can see all the other variations of information that you can see within this section on RS Dash web browser. Now if we have a quick look, you can also, just to show you, you can also highlight a practice session. This will give you exactly the same information. Obviously it won't plot your your positions, because you'll invariably be the only person on track at the time. But with Project Cars 2 on console, this is a great bit of kit. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on ACC with console at present. Hopefully in the future we'll have the functionality that a lot of PC users have, possibly not on PS4, Xbox One, probably more likely to be on the Series X, S and PS5 going forward. As you can see, basically the same principle, same information going through. Just to note, I have actually cut out a lot of the loading times, because sometimes this can take a little while to load through. Now there's another part to this, and if you go onto or download an app called RS Dash Advanced Session Recorder, you can use this to compare various laps between each other to see how where you're losing time, and various other what sort of RPM you're using in particular corner, what gear you're in, what throttle position you're in, brake position and so forth throughout a track. Now you have to actually have this open live and recording for it to work, but also the biggest bonus with this is, as we all know, RS Dash charge a certain price per game that you install, and if you notice right at the beginning, I had all of mine purchased. That's because with using RS Dash you actually pay a monthly subscription to use it. It's not very expensive. I think the Pro is about £1.80ish, something like that, UK, and that gives you access to every single product they use. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you do like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing for more content coming in the future. Thank you very much.